Hello, Class here, Monster Train. In the last part, I showed off the tutorial combo. In this part, I was asked if I could show the waxing, the melting remnant. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And I want to play them alongside Umbra. Yeah, last time I actually took 2 attempts and only showed the second one because I wanted to make sure to get the final boss in the video so that, like, the full game could be introduced. This is just going to be 1 attempt, whatever happens. Alright. Final boss is the sap final boss. They inflict 3 stacks of it. It's -2 attack per stack. So we'll likely want to shy away from multi-strike or just weak hitting units. At least a little. I mean, it's only 1 fight. It's the most important fight, but it's only 1 fight. Let's see. Anyway, I selected Covenant rank 1, so we'll get some random starting cards. These actually, the commons, 2 from each clan, will replace some of the normal starting cards. So our deck isn't actually as bloated as you might think. Let's see, the basic card of the Melting Remnant are these. It's the only unit starting card instead of a spell. Let's see, but 2 of them were replaced with Molten Enhancements. Then we have Perils of Production from our other clan, and this makes a random morsel, which we'll talk about more later. Let's actually, like, do things. It's been almost 2 minutes. Alright, Winged Steel is cool. When you play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 2. Alright. Didn't see the upgrade I was hoping to see. We already have a Reform card, but I'm still gonna go Dark Calling, I think. I don't know, Accumulator could end up really tanky, thanks to morsels. But I like Dark Calling. Let's go Accumulator. The upgrade we didn't see gives Burnout 3 and makes him a 60 attack, 60 health unit. Burnout is, it counts down every turn. When Burnout runs out, the unit dies. I think that upgrade line is called Burn Bright. Also, by the way, I looked up the word Rector. It's like a religious position. These are like religious hell candles. Because that makes sense. Armor 10, huh? Let's see, our champion upgrade more helps him survive than helps him deal damage. These Molten Encasements don't help us deal damage. These help us deal damage a little. Yeah, it's more fun to do challenges. Because then you get stuff. Alright. Put our champion down here, because he probably won't die. Play Shade Splitter. Got the common morsel. So morsels have an eaten effect. Oh yeah, that was the 3rd card played. At the end of the round, if they're still alive and there's another unit that's not a morsel, they will get eaten by the front unit. I guess I can just read eaten. This unit is eaten by the front non-morsel unit after the next round of combat. See, I can give it both Perils of Production. It gets Rage, it's got Ember Drain, but it's gonna die anyway, so we won't actually lose the 4 energy. And then 3 energy, and then 2, and then 1. But we do get to deal 8 extra damage. And I'll just play a Train Steward for 5 damage. See, due to this dying, and our Harvest effect triggers when a unit on this floor dies, we're actually taking negative damage here. I guess I'll just play this up here. There's nothing to reform, no allies have died yet. Oh, right, that. Well, dregs only take 1 slot, so we at least get to deal a lot of damage. Let's see, wait. Yeah, there's no way we're killing here. Oh, wait. I mathed badly. For some reason, I was thinking this plus this was a more exact kill on this, and that we'd get more damage here. But that's not even a little how it works. I'm actually just overkilling this a lot. Anyway, this is the only floor that has... Oh wait, no, I could have played a morsel down here. But you might have noticed, we don't have any damage dealing spells, so I'm trying to get more damage up top to help clean up what is coming up. Alright, got a drag. So you're going to burn out, so we can put Perils of Production on you without penalty. Get the Harvest trigger and a stack of lifesteal. Oh, I have another Perils of Production. Let's play a couple morsels up here. They'll get eaten by the Train Steward. That stack of lifesteal is gonna fill us up pretty much all the way. Let's see. Not everything's dying up here. Okay, now everything's dying up here, and we have plenty of energy. Let's see, Reform. I haven't really talked about Reform, but it gives the unit +1 burnout, +5 attack, and +5 health. If you choose a unit that doesn't normally burn out, it'll have burnout 1. So you usually prefer to play it on a burnout unit. Alright. We can safely Perils of Production, nothing bad will happen. And we can set up our other floors a bit more. Alright, we got only Rubble Morsels, which doesn't actually set anything up. We can have that one tank for the Train Steward, we can have 2 of them tank for the Train Steward, and we'll actually eat this one to gain energy, or rather to gain Ember. Except I'm gonna call it energy a lot. Oh, maybe I should have put the Waxer that I reformed in front of Rector Flicker. Because then the Harvest trigger would have given Mr. Flicker a bit more health. Whatever. Now we can reform him. And they're like, surprise, I'm back. Pow. So yeah, being able to reform things is really good. Apply 3 burnout to friendly burnout units, just makes them last longer. Entombed Explosive, another tomb unit, but it just deals damage. 35's a lot in the early game. And Dripfall, descend a unit. I'll take Hallowed Drippings. Oh, Space Prism. Everybody loves Space Prism. +1 capacity on this floor. I feel like I always, think Prismal Dust is gonna do so much for me, and then I'm usually playing it for, 1 or 2. It's like, wow, it blocked a hit. I could have done that with Shade Splitter. Assuming there was extra capacity. Packed Morsels is pretty good, but I'm gonna go Space Prism. Alright, Morsel Maker automatically makes morsels every round. It's less good than it sounds. Usually you don't have problems making morsel cards, and you need places to put them. Although this can be cool because you can overstack a floor because it's not playing a unit from hand, it's an alternative effect. See, Wickless Baron or Paraffin Thug. I'll take Paraffin Thug. I think I need a DPS to put behind my tank of a champion. This does that job and potentially earns extra gold. And with the Space Prism, we'll still have plenty of space for playing morsels, which will trigger Harvest. Alright. Let's see, I got a unit draft from taking the challenge, I think. Yeah, that was the last thing I took, I think. Yeah, I got hella drippings, Space Prism, and Paraffin Thug. So that makes it less critical to get more units. Although I feel like early on, upgrading units is like really good, and I don't have any like critical spell upgrades I need. Cost reduction on Wicked Blaze would be cool. But I think I am gonna go left. Alright, Wickless Tycoon. We're Lady of the House. I'll take Lady of the House. Just has a lot of stats. Alright, let's make this Paraffin Thug a bit stronger. Lady of the House a bit tankier. And if I were to reroll, I wouldn't have the money to afford any further upgrades. So let's just go. Mark of Invasion. Makes a lot of dudes. 1/1s with Rage 2. I think we're fine to do that. Our champion will get plenty of health killing them as they go by. It's probably not going to hurt too badly. Although that may make us want to top floor our champion. Yeah, that's fine. Lady of the House isn't going to die. Molten Encasement will prevent us from dying this round. I'll probably want to put the Thug lower down so that he can actually pick up kills once he shows up. Let's Space Prism this floor. Okay, one of them's getting to the top. It's going to deal 3 to the Pyre. That's just the price we decided to pay to get however much gold we're getting out of the challenge. So yeah, the stealth just prevented the enemies from attacking the guys that got stealth, as it does. Oh, Mark of Invasion actually basically made me get this Sinner's Burden. Alright, didn't get one of the morsels that has attack. Did some blocking for the train steward there. If only I'd gotten 2 dregs this turn. I could have set them both up to get this kill and that kill. Let's see, Rebel Morsel. Okay, that floor's full. Let's just get energy from there. Play Hallowed Drippings. And we didn't get to get rid of this, but it doesn't do anything bad if it just sits in hand. Besides the fact that we'll draw it again later, probably. Alright, so I mean, our lack of damage spells is really hurting us on the actually getting the gold rewards front. But overall, things haven't been too bad. Wicked Blaze. I could remake a specific morsel. Or this. Oh, but it'll die this round. Damage shield's pretty good. And there's nothing worth the perils of production. Or wait. If I double perils here, it still doesn't kill that. Okay. Oh, if I'd put the dragon back, I would have actually killed that. Oh, you've got sweep. I should have paid more attention to the preview. So the idea of having a tank do something isn't gonna work. Just get this dreg killed so it's out of the deck. Same with this train steward. Oh, it actually gets to deal 5 damage. Alright, unfortunately, since the champion's on the top row, I'm definitely not getting to reform him. Alright, dealing 61 damage. This isn't looking great, but our champion does have a lot of health. Oh hey, Perils of Production. Nice to see you. From the Winged Steel. And this dying will give our champion more health, and we've got the win. Took 4 damage. Oh, I can hold right mouse to speed this up even more. I've done that a few times without commenting on it, but it temporarily raises the game speed by 1 level if I hold right mouse. Another hallowed drippings? Resin removal. Remove all debuff effects from friendly units and all buff effects from enemy units. Burnout is not a debuff. It has a yellow icon, not a red icon. It's just a part of the card. But we are fighting Sap Seraph. I think I will take resin removal. Second Space Prism? Or Crucible Extension? Crucible Extension has a mana cost, but is reusable. I don't think I need that many extensions. Mind Collapse for some direct damage is tempting. Yeah, let's take it. Having a damage spell is so much utility. Alright, there are unfortunately no magic upgrades here. I upgraded units last time. I do have money. Could afford more upgrades, but I want to take an artifact. Friendly units enter with Lifesteal 2 versus at the start of battle summon a Morsel Miner on each floor, which is a 0/1 unit that makes the Eater get 5/5. I think both of these are pretty good. I'm gonna go Commemorative Spike though. Alloyed Construct. Inert, Multi-Strike 1, Gorge, gain Fuel 1. Inert means it cannot attack unless it has fuel. 25/25 with Multi-Strike is pretty strong though. The Commemorative Spike helps us get a morsel out. We'll take it. I think Dolphin Chemist calls it Kevin. Fissure. Could copy a card once or copy a card 5 times. Second Wicked Blaze might be cool. Second Paraffin Thug or Lady of the House might be cool. I'm more inclined to copy something that I've already upgraded. I think 1 extra Lady of the House sounds good. Just got a lot of stats. As you expect of most units that have burnout. Okay, Daedalus time. Cardless, cardless, cardless. Alright. Take the stealth, and then set up behind it. Oh, we're dead. Oh, because this still explodes despite the stealth. So behind that, let's get a morsel. Now he's getting plenty of stats out of this. Set up a lady up here. Let's see, if you had some attack power, you would actually kill one of them before you died. Which, because of the harvest trigger, makes our champion get even more health. I don't need the energy. I could have played the other Perils of Production on just another morsel, but there was no point. Oh right, the explosives double explode. Alright, we're fine with losing the train steward. That's kind of what he's actually up there to do. Just get killed so that he's out of the deck. So let's play a Dreg here. Oh wait, wrong spot. I should have put him behind the thug so I would actually get 20 gold. But I want him on the same floor as the lady of the house so that I play that, get bigger burnout. See, I can't actually save the train steward if I want. I don't want, though. We'll play this, get more stealth, kill an enemy with Mind Collapse, go back up to 2 energy, play this behind the train steward. I guess the steward did eat the morsel, which is kind of bad. But we'll have time to get some fuel. Alright, there are no debuffs anywhere. Or buffs on enemies. Let's see, what's died? Both my stealth guys. And I can't Wicked Blaze a spell to get the hallowed drippings again. Alright, I think we definitely want to get some fuel up here. Let's see, because of cardless on the Morsel Miners, I can't reform a Morsel Miner. Let's see, if I place a train steward in front, he'll eat the morsel instead of the alloyed construct. So I'd rather not. Let's put one in front there. Oh yeah, that gives us more space. Let's get a drag down. It deals more damage and will die on its own, thus triggering harvest. Didn't end up getting a DPS of any kind for behind our champion. Alright. See, that haste is rather bothersome. Moves directly from the first floor to the third floor unless I defeat the conduit infiltrator. Let's see. I can Shade Splitter, do this, and Perils of Production it. I could remove the Ember Drain from Perils of Production, but there's not much point. But I'm gonna be playing my whole hand. How? Oh, that removed the Rage! Okay, yeah, I didn't think of that. That was good. All planned. Let's get a little more fuel up there. You're gonna have 1 health, really? Train steward up here. All our floors are at max capacity. Okay, there's our Mind Collapse. Excellent. Why is nothing dying up here? Because I put the train steward in front. My bad. Okay, this only works on enemy units. I was thinking, what if I Mind Collapse the steward to put a lady of the house in front? Alright, so we're taking a tiny amount of pyre damage. Lady of the house down here gets a kill. Wicked Blaze down here gets an extra powerful drag to kill everything here. Mind Collapse, the one that deals 2 damage. Shade Splitter for fuel. And Perils of Production for a kill. So we're taking 1 pyre damage. Final wave. There's perils of production to anyone. Actually, that should have been put on... Well, he's gonna get both attacks off. Doesn't matter. Wicked Blaze to get a dreg, maybe? There are no dregs. Has to be a size 1. Other perils of production. Resin removal does nothing, but it hurts nothing. Get you more fuel. Oh, those burning out is kind of bad. Hopefully we get to reform our champion. I would really like another reform card. It's a really good mechanic. Very strong for the waxers. Hey, Wicked Blaze. Perils of production. Oh, right, he's not normally a burnout unit. I didn't think about that. Let's get a Lady of the House back. Ha. Got him for 0. Okay. We win. Good fight. Rare pack. Forever Consumed. That's a Umbra card. Deal 30x damage to the front enemy unit. Shroud Spike. Kill a morsel unit. Trigger eaten and gorge abilities as if it had been eaten 2x times. Or Retch. Return consumed morsel units to your hand. This is entirely Umbra. I'm gonna take Shroud Spike, though. Lady of the Reformed. Burnout 3. Revenge. That is when it takes damage. Friendly burnout units gain burnout 1. So it extends everybody's life on the floor. Seems pretty good. We've got some burnout stuff going on. Strike. Friendly burnout units gain rage 2. I'll take Lady of the Reformed, though. I'm thinking capacity. I've already got card draw. And I'm not really running into huge energy problems with 2 perils of production that I can put on my temporary units. Card removal versus spell upgrades is mostly what I'm thinking about when I see this layout. Not that I mind healing up the 5 missing pyre health. Also, there's a card duplication, but I feel like I need more upgrades before I duplicate anything. Let's go right. What unit are we getting? Big Sludge. Harvest. Gain Rage 2 versus Wickless Baron. Triggers when a unit on this floor dies. Okay, they're both harvest units. This is a big harvest unit. We did just get some capacity. Let's take a Big Sludge. Why not? 10 magic power. The only thing I have that scales with magic power is Mind Collapse. Emberstone. Let's make Wicked Blaze cheaper. See if we can re-roll into holdover. Oh, baby. That has transformed the run. Might as well make a Shade Splitter cheaper. Let's take our champion upgrade. There's Burn Bright. Burnout 3, Harvest +5 from our first upgrade. I know, maybe I just keep stacking Harvest. Burn Bright is a little awkward when you can't get to rank 3 because you didn't take it the first time. It would make reforming him way better, though. And we did just put holdover on our reform card. So once we draw it the first time, as long as we play it every turn, we get it back every turn. Although it does eat up one of our card draws. Oh, right. This reform enhances with an additional +10. I forgot about that. There's a common reform card instead of an uncommon. That's just 1 energy, reform a unit. But this is the one that costs 1 extra ember, but does 10 extra attack. But yeah, let's go Burn Bright. It's the fun upgrade path. Spikes 4. I have a lot of tanks and not a lot of pure DPS. I think we can take this. The Paraffin Enforcer is just gonna die, but that's not an issue. I've been using him incorrectly all around anyway. Alright. So you get in there, get a kill. This is the Shade Splitter that costs nothing. Let's see. Spikes 4. Let's actually do this. The Morsel Miner will give him 5 health. He'll be up to more than 3. Yeah, that's how numbers work. Basically, he'll get 1 kill and die as a result, but that's fine. Alright, Hallowed Drippings down here. They'll live extra long. That might not be what we actually prefer. You'll die immediately, giving us the harvest bonus. Oh, I want to play Wicked Blaze. Oh wait, 2 things have died. Right, morsels. They exist. Yeah, let's do this. Get a Rubble Morsel with Burnout 1. Yeah, and then just play it up here. I was thinking of Shroud Spike in order to eat this multiple times, but once we already had to play something, because... Wait, why did I have to play something? Because I wanted Holdover to activate. I value getting the Reform over duplicating the Morsel Miner once with Shroud Spike. Oh wait, as if it had been eaten 2x times. It's still worth playing the Shroud Spike. Now we're using fuel, though, instead of the Rebel Morsel. I should have put the Rebel Morsel in front to preserve fuel. Still immediately getting 1 fuel back. Alright. Let's see, still hoping to draw a Lady of the Reformed for the front line down here. Let's see. Since I upgraded this with 10 spell power, I can have 0 energy and still kill this guy. Oh. Or I can reform my Paraffin Thug and he'll get 1 attack off, kill that guy, get some money. I mean, since I can reform things, maybe I don't need Lady of the Reformed to actually... Nah. We'll just keep these alive for a round. Wait, you're not even dying? Right, they have a combined total of 4 attack power. That drag can just die, we'd rather reform it. Or something. We'll probably actually keep reforming the Thug if he keeps being able to get kills. Let's see, I can ensure this dies by making it attack into spikes. Alright. You go here. Wait a minute. I've once again stolen the kill from the Paraffin Enforcer. Or Paraffin Thug, whatever he's called. I'm not good at this game. Ah, we got what we wanted down here. Alright, now the Thug is gonna have 65 attack. He can kill the second one. And he'll still be around next round. Just throw a couple dregs up there. All they do is die to spikes after getting 1 attack. I had no particular reason for playing the Space Prism there, I just wanted out of the deck. Alright, you're killing that, you're killing that, both of you are burning out afterwards. I could get a lot of energy from playing both my Perils of Production on things that are burning out, but I don't actually need that much energy. Okay, let's get more fuel up here. I think the... Wait, is it burnout then Eaten or Eaten then burnout? I'm not sure. We'll see. Science! And get that down there. Oh, drawing cards. I mean, maybe we'll have a cool dreg that we can reform with extra stats. Oh, I can remove their thorns. Not that it does anything, but I just realized Resin Remover has that utility. Right. I didn't quite see what got the stats. You don't have any fuel. Oh, we're winning. Cool. Having 60 attack power on your champion is cool. Burnout 1, burnout -1, burnout 1, burnout -1. See, our champion's basically a legend now. Even though it's not even Burn Bright 2. Morsel units get damage shield 1. That's excellent for making them tank, and then they still get eaten. Votivary, Endless, Extinguish, draw 1. Helps you trigger harvests a lot. Can tank a hit. I don't have it gold yet. Thing is, alongside Umbra, I already have decent temporary units. I think I'm gonna go for... Do I need a second Wicked Blaze? Yes, of course I do. And I need it to have holdover as well. Emberforge. Takes up 4 slots, has no attack, gives you 2 energy per turn. I'm not in need of energy. Cave-in. Descend friendly and enemy units on this floor. That sounds pretty sick, honestly. That's an Umbra card. Dripfall was a Melting Remnant card, though. Alright, I think we need some card removal. Oh, I could have just duplicated the upgraded Wicked Blaze. Anyway, let's get rid of some Trade Stewards. Take some Pyre health. Yeah, I think we still upgrade the upgraded Wicked Blaze. Or duplicate, not upgrade. So now we can get 2 reformed units with extra attack per turn. And we have a bunch of stuff dying all the time. Non-boss units get 6 extra attack. I burn out anyway. And besides, if my units die, I just have more targets for whatever card that I just mentioned just moments ago. Alright. He's got a lot of health. Still have room for the big sludge if I want. It wouldn't get a kill, though. He'll get rage from eating the morsel. I don't think I want to drag eating that morsel miner. Okay. The thug will kill the collector. Double money value. Native the Reformed will extend some lives. I kind of want the 2 energy now to play Alloyed Construct on the top floor. I think I'm gonna actually play this in a way that takes out a loan. Oh. Well, I held it over. No units had died yet. Oh wait! I could have played it on the morsel up top. I was somehow thinking like it was already dead. Well, mistakes have been made. Oh, whatever died was cardless. That's why I didn't have a... Whatever. This Shade Splitter's free. Get you more fuel. Play this Waxer behind. I guess the description of inert and fuel negates the effect of inert for one more turn. I was thinking it worked like lifesteal, where every attack would cost 1 fuel. Or perhaps work a little differently, where every round of attacks cost 1 fuel, but I think I need a morsel up there every single turn. Alright. Chain Steward tank. Mind Collapse you. It'll give energy back. See, no enemies have buffs. Oh, you have Sweep. Okay, well, that's fine. Hella Drippings to get plenty of stuff. We can Blaze for another morsel. Stacking him up. So yeah, he gets -1 fuel regardless of whether he attacks. Brief Respite. Wait, continue getting the same one, so that if it gets to swing once, it'll at least do a lot of damage. Oh hey, Shroud Spike. Let's see, what is your Eaten effect? Gain 1 energy. Well, that's hilarious. Can I get a better one? Oh yeah, Damage Shield is actually way better. I should have just reformed that one, regardless of which one I'd reformed already. Alright, Perils of Production to make the Shroud Spike have more energy. Now you get a lot of fuel and damage shields. Alright. Strong robot. Okay. They've got Stealth 8. I didn't happen to draw Resin Removal, which would have been sick. I guess I can play cards to try to make Winged Steel draw a Resin Removal. Got a 1 in 4 of drawing it. Let's get more damage shield stacked. I mean, the boss has no chance of actually, like, making it. Oh wait, I have it. Oh yeah, I just drew it. Okay, your stealth is gone. Excellent. I don't have space to play Molten Encasement. Alright. That Harvest will give some rage. I think we would have won this without the Resin Removal, but it's just looking so much stronger as a result of the Resin Removal. Probably can kill on this floor. Oh yeah, Rector Flicker is not going to immediately burn out because he actually has 3 and 8 burnout now. So yeah, we're killing on this floor, but he's got 9 damage shields. So, assuming all the stealth ran out like here instead of down here, this Alloyed Construct on its own would do 64 times 9 damage before the boss even hit it. Which I think is like almost a kill. Anyway. Got him. Yeah, very strong clan combo. Subsuming Blade. Also Sacred Wicks, reform 2 random units. I don't like random reforming as much when I have morsels. Crushing Demise is cool, because the, kill a random friendly unit. If that fails to happen, the rest of the card text still happens. So if you have an empty floor, it's just kill a random non-boss enemy unit. Subsuming Blade. At the end of Battle 5. I'll take it. I need more direct damage. Engine upgrade, Crucible extension, or Gem Trove. This might be a skip, honestly. Making Gem Trove cheaper would be nice, though. I have a lot of uses for morsels between my Gorge unit and my Harvest units. Let's see, what's the map look like? We're here. We could go to a Merchant of Magic, although we'd be giving up a free artifact and an artifact store when we have a ton of money. I think I'm gonna go left, so I'm gonna pass. No, need to click on the track first. Train steward units get damage, shield, and multi-strike 1. At the start of battle, summon 4 random units from your deck onto the middle floor. That might actually be good. Alloyed Construct would be sad because he wouldn't have room for the morsels. But beyond that, we have just like a lot of good individual units. I could also just skip for 25 gold if I think that's gonna screw me up. I want to remove these train stewards, I think, even if I take advanced prototype. Because my, whatever they're called, Wicked Blaze, works way better with burnout units. But yeah, I could probably go Sketches of Salvation. Let's do it. It can overstack a floor, which is pretty nice. Alright, Teeth of Gold. Deal 2 damage to the rear enemy unit when a morsel unit is eaten. Can be cool. Trader's Quill. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. We've got 1, 2, 3. 3 Consume cards. Cleansing Water. We've already got Resin Removal, which could theoretically remove buffs, but our deck is large enough we don't draw it reliably. What buffs am I afraid of, though? I think I might just reroll. I think it's late enough in the run Teeth of Gold isn't even gonna snipe support units. Okay, Extinguish abilities trigger an extra time. Do I have any Extinguishes? Oh yeah, the stealth dudes. All tombs have an Extinguish ability. It's not limited to tombs, but all of them have one. Friendly units gain Extinguish. Apply armor 5 to the front friendly unit. That will apply when morsels die. I think I just take all of these. So, 5 armor per Extinguish, plus double Extinguishes, plus all my units get an extra upgrade slot. And then I'm gonna want to hit every Merchant of Steel. Alabaster Guardians have Spell Shield 5. Oh yeah, all that direct damage I was gonna deal to your Alabaster Guardians. Fel empowers units with armor. That's a little more annoying. Makes units way more likely to survive to the top. Alright. Oh, interesting. The, Sketches of Salvation puts the units behind the miner. Maybe that's just because I got the commemorative spike first. I wonder if this was left to this, if it would have gone off in the other order. Anyway, let's play some dudes. Let's see. I could play Wicked Blaze just to get the holdover on it. Alternatively, doing this saves me some health and gets me even more max health. Alright, all these free units are going to be able to mostly knock down that. Normally these statues make it pretty hard to clean up the enemies, but I think we'll have no problem there. Lady of the Reformed to keep our champion and our guy in back alive. Use some hella drippings. Oh, you're getting armor from my incants. That's fine. So Paraffin Thug will pick up the kill on the statue. Alabaster Guardian, they call it. See, I don't need to play Perils of Production anywhere. See, I don't have a good way to kill my own units. There's an Umbra card that just lets you sacrifice units to get more souls. If I had that, I would play the Train Steward here. But I think we might, for now, just be regarding Train Stewards as curses. Alright, so much armor up front as a result of a couple allies dying. Oh, but we're gonna burn out anyway. Let's see, you have an incant, so if I'm gonna cast Wicked Blaze, I should cast it up top. Just get some extra damage in. Oh, because the boss put armor on this Quill Marksman, I don't actually get a kill, even with Mind Collapse. Let's see. That's minus 79, I believe, includes armor damage, so it's actually going to have 22 health left. Cave-In would be funny. Especially putting all these burnout units, I believe they'll end up behind everyone. Whoop. The biggest floors. And they aren't gonna burn out anymore because Lady of the Reformed is going to add to their burnout count. Excellent. Let's see. There's no good Perils of Production target, unfortunately. But do I need to get you fuel? No, you just burn it anyway. I'm not gonna place that much priority on playing a Shade Splitter this round. No, I guess they had revenge effects of gaining attack power or something. Or extinguish effects, rather. Oh, hey. Piercing. Ignores armor and shields. That's worth casting here, despite the 10 armor he's gaining. Plus we got the Slay trigger. So that card is going to be permanently better. Perils of Production on something that's going to get eaten anyway. Just letting that die, because I think it'll have more utility if I can grab it from my Reform card, Wicked Blaze. So this run's getting a little nutty. Okay, you're dying. I'm not going to cast anything on your floor. Harvest, that's fine. I want to stack up Subsuming Blade more. Plus, imagine this floor not being able to deal that much damage. Alright, when she dies, I'm not going to be able to reform her and put her in the front again because the floor's overstacked. But like 11 burnout, 10 burnout, 6 burnout, 6, 8. The Lady of the Reformed did her job. Okay, I'll cast this down here in order to put it up here. Who's getting the kill? You're dealing 60. And then, I guess you're doing 3. 24. So the Paraffin Thug gets the kill right now. Great. As in, like, actually great. Not like a sarcastic great. Putting you here just to deal 15 damage. Then, actually, Perils of Production and put that guy just to do a little more damage. Alright, got 20 gold from the Slay. So yeah, that was a great Sketches of Salvation. It would still be bad if it pulled the Alloyed Construct, but that didn't happen. Alright. I don't know how much actual motivation there is to actually cast things, but like, I can at least, you know, cast my Wicked Blazes, get the holdover. Let's get more attack up here. Everybody loves dealing damage. Let's see, Mind Collapse is a kill. And that lets me play the full price Wicked Blaze to get the other morsel that gives stats. Alright. All that armor from the extinguishes, from the morsels. Nobody's getting through that floor. Alright. Uh-huh. I noticed this doesn't say deal 11 damage to an enemy. Let's see, if I cave in, they go in back. It also moves the boss. You can't move the boss once it actually begins its combat phase, but while it's in flight phase, you can move it around. So, whoop. Alright. So we're gonna Wicked Blaze. This one, because it has the least health. Then we play it. Then we play Perils of Production, so we get mana. Then we play Subsuming Blade. We don't get the Eden effect, but our Subsuming Blade now does 14 damage. And as you might guess from the art style, Subsuming Blade is a Melting Remnant card. Oh, nothing's in the discard pile right now. Like, I mean, it looks like it's made of wax, right? And it's all melty around. So yeah, good synergy between our stuff. So there are no buffs or debuffs to remove. Anyone worth reforming here? I guess you're gonna have a bit of burnout count. You can just eat this. And then, since we played our holdover cards, we'll be able to reform like Rector Flicker and someone else up on the next floor. And the boss isn't making it anywhere. Alright, let's speed this up. Still got 2 fights left after this. Alright. Oh, did I not actually play both of the reform cards? Whatever. Oh wait, did I have Paraffin Thug in that pile? No, he's still alive up there. I was thinking, what if I could have gotten gold? Alright. Umbra Stone, consume, apply trample. Which is when attacking, excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. That one's pretty good. But I feel like I don't have like one gigantic hitter. I mean, kind of with Rector Flicker. Him with trample would actually be insane. Especially since we're about to get Burn Bright too, because we beat a boss, so there'll be a anvil. Remnant Pact, I don't have gold though. Endless, when this unit dies, return its card to the top of the draw pile. What would I want Endless on? I already get things back with Reform. An Endless Molten Encasement would be funny. Actually, that's hilarious, isn't it? It dies, it applies Stealth 2 because of my thing to everyone else. Next turn, I have it in hand again because of Endless. Yeah, let's try this. More capacity? This is seriously like an insane amount of card draw. It's almost like having 2 of Herzl's Compound. Assuming you have cards you can play. And you don't want to play the last 2 cards with no energy. Let's see, I don't know, maybe I want energy? Nah, we're fine on energy. More capacity. Big boy floors. Alright, our plan is already to hit every single Merchant of Steel. Yep, we are, of course, offered the next rank of the things we've already taken before. Man, if we had gotten Burn Bright 3 there, he would have 150, 150 in stats. Needs to harvest so many things just to catch up in health. Oh well, we're still gonna win, probably. Multi-strike. You're a DPS. Let's make you a little resilient to sweep and spikes. Let's see, who needs more health? You need more health, you're a tank. Reroll to fill in all the slots again. Oh, that's funny, it's the Endless upgrade, but we just took the tome that gives Endless. Alright, you do even more tanking. You have multi-strike. You like having attack power. Excellent. Got upgrades. Enemy units enter with armor 20. Subsuming blade kills anyway, of course. Well, kills the wilt wings anyway. Let's see. I think this battle also has a unit that has sweep, but it's just not showing me that. I think we're fine with the armor. We want coins. I like coins. Give me money. Right. These appear. Alright, we have again managed to not get... Oh, Lady of the Reformed and back is awkward. But we managed to not get the robot there, at least. Let's see. The extinguish ability is not a buff. It would need to have a green square to be a buff. Cave-in? Let's see. We'd bypass the 7-unit limit. Or rather, we'd hit it. Which I believe means that she wouldn't get descended, so we could actually get her to the front, right? Yeah, couldn't move because the 7-unit limit. This seems better. I think there's still more burnout units in the deck to put behind her. Got the drags if nothing else. Let's see. Mind Collapse can snipe that. Even if I cast it for 0. Wicked Blaze. Oh yeah, get this back. Stack that stealth. Double Perils of Production. I could make the Morsel get this kill, but it needs something up there to eat it. Train Steward could eat it. Anyway, let's Hallowed Drippings. No real reason to Perils of Production here, right? I'd get a little rage. But I don't need the energy. Alright, Alloyed Construct. Of course, it can't eat right away. So you would survive. That's awkward. Just play you down here again. Oh, don't have the energy for the Remnant Pact. 0 damage is being done because you have no fuel. Right. Well, looks like our Pyre is taking some hits. Specifically 4 hits for 32 damage total. Getting that stealth stacked, because we're using up 1 per turn and getting 2 per turn. Oh wait, was that only 24 damage? Right, because 120 divided by 40 is not 4. I was a silly. Alright. Another Dreg here. Some Suming Blade. Yeah. Let's kill that. Barrels of production on something that's gonna die. Shroud Spike to get 6 consumes. Would have liked to do it with one of the morsels that actually gives like damage shield or lifesteal. But that was still pretty good there. Got a lot of attack, it'll make it hard for things to get by our construct. Stacking that stealth. Unfortunately, we're not stacking burnout. So this is already dying. Let's see. Do I need a resin removal anywhere? No, it does nothing. Let's see, I don't have anything I can kill with Mind Collapse because of the armor. Let's see, Wicked Blaze. That probably at least lets me get a morsel back. Yeah. The flexibility is great. I guess I could have just played the actual morsel card. But, like, stacking damage is cool. Got that Slay trigger. Money, money, money. See, they're about to burn out. Everything up here is dying. Excellent. Could do another cave-in. Not that it benefits me a lot. This guy would end up in front if I cave in this. What about a cave in here? No, because then he doesn't get to eat anymore. Definitely Wicked Blaze. That'll let us reform our champion next round with even more attack power. You're the only one with a Gorge ability. Although I guess Harvest is vaguely like Gorge. Oh yeah, getting that armor. Right, that's why we don't really need lifesteal and stuff. I wonder if the Waxer Snuffer is interacting with Mold Braces. How many things just died? Was it 2? Yeah, I think 2 things died. So yeah, it is working together. 110 attack power. Let's see, he's gonna burn out before he dies. So actually, let's place that there. So that the Paraffin Thug gets extra turns. See, this only works on enemy units. Get some damage shield up there, as well as... Okay, +1 health, +10 armor from this combo. Nobody's getting by that construct anymore. Yeah, speed this up. Yeah, since our champion was burning out anyway, that was the, just making room. That was the reason to put the stealth guy behind him, because he doesn't need stealth if he's not dying to damage. So might as well wait to trigger the stealth until someone actually needs it. Alright, 24 damage taken, but we got the trial for 400 bonus gold. Memories of the Melted. Consume. Gain 1 energy for each friendly unit death this battle. Alternatively, apply stealth too. Just like that. Don't have to do funny stuff with a unit. This spell is really good. But I think we're pretty strong and can afford to just take things for the purpose of golding them. And Memories of the Melted might give us a hilariously big Shroud Spike. I've seen it happen. It was indeed hilarious. I don't think we can take Ember Forge. I'll take Ember Cash, though. Maybe Shroud Mitosis is actually good. Because, since it creates them in place as a spell, it can overstack. Yeah, let's take that. Get more harvests, get more armor. Oh man, maybe I actually want to remove the Train Stewards more than I want to upgrade my units even more. But I have so many empty upgrade slots. Yeah, let's go this way. Large stone, huh? Big slime? Large Lady of the Reformed? Large molten encasement. No. That guy being big seems fine, even though we want space to put things behind him. Alright. Extra stats, including extra burnout. By the way, for each clan, there's one unique upgrade that can appear down here. So that was the Melting Remnant upgrade. The Awakened upgrade is 4 spikes. The Hellhorned upgrade is 7 rage. The upgrade for the clan we haven't seen yet, Stygian, is Incant, gain 1 armor. And what is it for Umbra? I'm sure they have one. Wait a minute. I should look at the Merchant of Trinkets before I upgrade too many things. +3 magic power. I usually love this. But, what do we have that scales with magic power? Mind Collapse? Subsuming Blade. 2 out of 32 cards. Flicker's Liquor basically means we get to play everything all the time. Infinite energy. Sounds fun. Damage shield 2 to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. Yeah, it could be good. So let's reroll. That's useless. Ooh. When a friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10 attack. I'll take that. Do we want to dupe? Extra Paraffin Thug? Nah. Yet another Wicked Blaze? Eating up 3 of our card draws per turn? I know, we might not actually have that much stuff to reform. Let's just get the Battle Stone on something. And then think about this again. I actually kind of want an extra Hallowed Drippings. Because with Sketches of Salvation, we have a little more trouble getting our tank to actually stack up the burnout. Alright, friendly units enter with SAP 3. Also, the boss is gonna fly around and apply SAP 3. Oh, we very unfortunately got this construct right there. Well, you win some, you lose some. Alright. Making stuff free seems to be working out pretty well. Do I put you up there just to die? Sure. Why not? Oh, you have a harvest effect, so you're actually taking less damage. Maybe I should have done what I did elsewhere. Instead of Shroud Mitosis on the bottom. So, like, we're dealing a lot of damage, but then we're giving him so much armor. We're also giving ourselves so much armor. Alright, this floor kills that again. It doesn't matter anymore whether the Paraffin Thug gets kills. You have a Slay trigger. That's fine. Alright, you're gonna die soon, then you're gonna start tanking and adding to burnout. Oh, but are you dying soon enough? I think not. Ah, yes, the draw. I should have done that bottom, so that Rector would gain more health. More deaths? Or more damage? Let's deal more damage. The Shade Splitters already give us pretty good late game power. Because we're continually building stats, plus we have this to build stats, we have the fact that our Reform card builds stats. So we prefer an advantage now over stacking up more health on our champion. Also notice, compared to the first episode on Covenant Zero, the Seraph has 2,300 max HP. Right, you are dying. Oh right, Sap. We're doing a lot less damage. This is all dying still. We're gonna get to reform some stuff with way more attacks soon. I'm actually not gonna Hallowed Drippings the bottom. I want Wicked Blazes to have good targets. Alright. Oh yeah, I kinda wanted to Remnant pack this. It seemed hilarious. Heals production to do more damage. I don't have a morsel anywhere to eat. Alright. Let's see, I think we're gonna take 20 pyre damage. Let's see. You have a harvest effect. I don't want to mess things up. Double Slay triggers. Gonna get extra points at the end of the run. Alright. Okay, nobody has a what's it? A harvest trigger. See, I can deal a lot more damage if I resin removal. Is there anywhere more important to play that though? I'm gonna go with no. So we removed all the sap. We can blaze for a big old drag, I guess. Oh, I misordered. This drag could have 34 attack if I had gotten to remove the sap from it. So you have a Slay trigger, not a harvest. But this is gonna slay this, not you. In fact, you're just gonna die. And then this is gonna swing for 35 damage before it burns out and gets Resin Block enhancement, but it's endless, so it'll be in our hand next round. Alright, so many end of round triggers just went off. Who even knows what they are? Oh yeah, the damage shield from being the first unit played. So you're actually dying to the enemy with Slay, aren't you? Whatever, worth it. Alright. Play you. Anything I want to perils? Might as well get extra energy here. I could cave in. It might be good fun. Yeah, caving up here sounds pretty fun. Get something big back up top. Is that the only space? Oh wait, we can place that up here, or down here, to get the harvest trigger. Alright. Some attacks are happening. Despite this guy never getting into attack, that floor is still pretty good. Alright. Subsuming blade that so it dies. There's no morsel to shroud spike. I guess I could make one. Let's get this weird double molten encasement thing going on. We're gonna have so much stealth since this one's dying, and then this one's gonna be in stealth, but it's gonna burn out. If I had a morsel anywhere, I could Memories of Fallen, or Memories of the Melted to gain 21 energy, and then Shroud Spike to consume the morsel 42 times. Unfortunately, these morsels are really unexciting. I could gain a ton of health, or a ton of energy. I think I'll still, like, do this, but not with the combo. Plus the Train Steward would be eating it all. That might be the only time we see those two cards together, but there still wasn't much benefit to actually doing it. Alright, 7 stealth, but only 1 burnout. Alright, put this behind. The Paraffin Thug is at least gonna get way more stealth like this. Oh wait, you're dying to an attack? Because he's stealth, so they're all just gonna attack through. Of course. That's why we reform this Molten Encasement. Now this one gets to attack. Alright, reform things, gain attack. It's the strategy. Getting in some boss damage. Killing this to get in even more boss damage. Might as well Parallel's production, it's fun. Oh, I should have done it to the one with Burnout 1. It's funny, because I keep replaying the other one. It's gonna get more and more... well, the one with Endless isn't going to stack more Burnout, because it keeps going to our hand rather than the Consume pile. Alright, you've got 10 stealth. On your own, you would kill both of these and deal 560 to the boss. That's funny. Let's get you down here in front, because you'll probably still... yeah, you burn out before you die. Subsuming Blade, the guy that does a lot of damage. Both of these are burning out before they die, right? Alright, yeah, this is the normal way to kill the final boss. Your champion, 2 tombs, and a Paraffin Thug. I mean, it's not gonna die, but it's basically dead. Mitosis. Got him. Alright, and then the next floor kills the final boss. They're gonna have like 60-ish health left, I think it said. I'm just gonna let this play at the ultra speed instead of super ultra. He's just a stealthy boy doing 70 damage per round. Okay, the stealth wore off. Oh, but he had some damage shield from something. Might have eaten a damage shield morsel. Alright, we don't have to play anything. Not that we have a lot we could play. So you're dying to the first round of attack. Why aren't you taking damage? This should be 2 attacks kills this. Oh, and then the front unit gains 10 armor, and then the third hit knocks off the armor, so that's why it says 0 instead of dash. Because its health is changing, but it's changing by 0. Those are some big numbers on the bottom of this card. I just wanted to see what they were. Alright, 2 damage shields from this. The thug must have been the first guy I played on a turn at some point. The drag gets the kill. Wow. 20 damage taken, 2-turn boss rush. So yeah, that's the Melting Remnant. You use reform cards and they're good. Because you just don't care when your things die. And I golded some cards. Oh, I also hit max level on Melting Remnant. And thus I've hit max level on every single clan. Alright, yeah, we golded these 3 cards. Memories of the Melted, I think, did not get played a single time. Hallowed Drippings was nice. Remnant Pact was fun, but I don't think it actually had any bearing on the run. Wickless Recruitment. Remove all burnout and debuff effects from a unit. Is there any reason you'd ever want to play this on an enemy unit? It doesn't specify a friendly unit. I guess you might, like, remove sap from an enemy so that one of your guys dies, because things work out better for you sometimes when your own guys die. Yeah, or daze or any other status effect that you might want to remove from an enemy. Yeah, I think every level before 10 comes with either, like, 2 cards or a card and an artifact unlock. But level 10 is always a single card. I feel like I had one other thing to say about Melting Remnant or something. Let's see. Yeah, Dark Calling is neat. Then you don't actually need to find reform cards. Although it is random units. Accumulator does the harvesting. Burn Bright, yeah. Those base stats. Are there any cool cards we didn't get to see? Intent on Death is pretty neat. Trigger unit's extinguishability without killing it. Let's see. It has one other permanent effect card somewhere around here. I thought. Where is it? Oh, Bounty Stalker. Stealth 1, extinguish. Plus 10 attack permanently. So that's for the rest of the run, not the rest of the battle. Pretty cool if you can get him early, although he is a rare. So you usually don't see him before the first boss. But then, you know, you get that with Intent on Death to keep triggering the extinguish. He dies like every 2 turns because he's got Stealth 1 and you put him in front. Yeah, it's a time. Eventually you end up putting him in back so that you just take advantage of his huge attack. Plus you can upgrade him with multi-strike. I know, I've seen people get great runs with Bounty Stalker. Yeah, I think we hit pretty much the main strategies of Melting Remnant, though. I guess they have 2 cards with, like, permanent stacking effects. Bounty Stalker and the, Subsuming Blade, but they're also the only clan that can get money from in-battle things, which are also sort of permanent upgrades. Funny, considering how many impermanent units they have. We didn't see Draft all run. It's a common. This is, like, super good. Because, like, you reform it, it has more attack, you're getting multi-attack off of the extra attacks. Can recommend. Anyway. That's it for this part. Oh, actually, what I wanted to point out is this bonus, for a while I didn't know what it was from. It's from your coins. So that's why I mentioned when the thug got some kills in the final battle, I was like, oh yeah, extra points. Anyway, that's it for this part. See ya.